There we go. We are live once again. A little late, but hey, better late than never. Back at Fast, the Renegade Pro Cup Series season winding down to just a handful of races left. Race 29 of 38, and it is going to be a real challenge here. Mexico City, the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Oh boy, this is going to be something different for these drivers. And something different for us all. So, going to be interesting. Got 20 laps, like I said. Of course, a familiar face in the booth for the last several weeks. Allie is back once again with me here.
Back again, tell a friend it's the party in the booth again. At least the window's fixed this time.
The window is fixed. Yes, indeed. So, for a road course like this and a chase race, no less, we have a great field on hand here. Looking at 24 drivers. We're going to be taking the green flag here. We'll go down the running order here real quick before we get this thing going. A familiar face on these road courses is starting on the pole. Jacob Smetana in the 42, about 9/10 quicker than second place Josh Moyers. But that is going to be the front row for this race. Peter Smetana will be starting in the third position alongside Randall Coleman. And then Ediver Leal and Alex Moe, fifth and sixth. Joman Anderson and Matt Watkins. And then Oscar Ramos and Sean Romero are the top 10 starters. We go down to Tyler Stallhood and Greg Lovell, Toby Roberson, and a rare start by Zach Krastowski in 14th place. Will be driving the number 4. Billy Ryan rounds out the top 15. You got John Foreman, Jeff Goodpester, James Moore, and Benjamin Snyder, all drivers who took laps. Then Cody Luke, Denny Carroll, Daniel Cardozo, Tyler Mallon, and Sean Whitehill, rounding out this massive field for a road course. Again, that to me is pretty impressive. So, with it being 20 laps, pit window is a big unknown at the moment. It's actually looking like they could probably go to the end on a tank of gas, according to some things that the F3 says, but that probably won't be the case just because of tire wear. So we'll see. We'll see if anyone's going to try to stretch it or if we're going to be seeing pit stops. If so, I imagine it would probably be around the halfway point. But long track, short-ish race, but there's going to be a lot of unknowns with this one. What we do know, though, with it being the anniversary of September 11th, 2001, we will be silent for the entirety of lap number 9 as a tribute for what took place 21 years ago that took many lives and has really shaped the course of history. So we'll be paying our respect there once that rolls around. But for right now, though, Allie, any expectations?
I mean, this is the Formula One layout of Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. I mean, this is new. I mean, I wasn't expecting this. I mean, it's going to be a new one. I hope everybody minds their P's and Q's. But, like I said, lots of unknowns. Same with the pit window. I mean, anything could and will happen.
Amen
But
to
I
that.
do got to say this, though, too, since we are on 9/11. Got to give a shout out to my sister, who is exactly 21 years old today. So happy birthday.
Oh, wow. He was born on the day.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, happy birthday to her. My, my sister actually has a friend who was also born on that day, and it's like, well, oh my. But, hey, just hoping that she still has a good day, no less. And we're going to have a good day here in Mexico City. Field is getting ready to get this thing going. On off track here. Something that I am going to be particularly interested in seeing is going to be how they're going to navigate the stadium section.
That's what I want to know as well.
I'll bring you some live pictures here as the field takes shape slowly but surely. 42-68 will be the front row. Of course, we had a spoiler of a winner last week in Tommy Bordeaux, but at this rate now, it's looking like a chaser is probably going to be bringing this one home. But I think you'd be in pretty good shape if you bet anything on the 42. As the field gets rolling. If there is another thing that I expect to happen in this race, it is going to be a lot of torn gears. I would be surprised if even half the field has all 4 gears by the end of this thing.
Like I said, anything can and will happen, so...
Yeah, Lee, I'll definitely be I'll be relying on you a little bit to kind of keep an eye on the rest of the field just to see what all is happening.
Yeah, because this is insanely long and winding as we're coming off of turns 8, 9, and 10, so...
Cool designs there on the infield. But yeah, that stadium section is
Whoa!
going to be the trickiest. I think someone may have had a problem, so I think we're going to reset here. Yep.
Drivers, to your cars.
Re-wreck, try again. Get adjusted here, get comfortable for a long, short race.
As my favorite saying goes, technical glitch!
Technical difficulties, but no problem. We'll get back going here. Again, everyone on track, ready to roll. I genuinely, I mean, like I said, aside from the torn gears, I am very unsure as to exactly what to expect here. So the standard road course caution rules do apply, that if you're involved in a contact incident, you do need to actually call it out and say, hey, caution is out. If you don't do that, then, well, the race is going to continue. Curbs also going to be quite interesting here. Me and Allie running a few practice laps and a couple times, especially through this section here. Hit those curbs and they can easily send you either flying or spinning or pointing whichever way you're is possible, with the exception of, well, straight. They navigate the tight neck stadium section there. 42 and 68 going to lead them to the green flag. Start finish line, unlike the F1 layout, way down here toward the end of pit road. The field going to be taking the green. Chase race number 2. Season winding down. And away we go. John Foreman dropping to the rear. Momentarily, a few moves already being made. And into the treacherous turn 1. Are we going to keep it clean? Ooh, man, a couple of guys getting a little close together there. But so far, so good. Everyone gets through.
Oh, and Snyder gets punted out of the way!
Well, so much for that. Goes it in reverse. You're going to try to keep it rolling. Coming up on another tight section here. Heavy braking zone. And yep, there's those curbs kind of coming into effect there. You see the 048 lighten up the rears a little bit. Ooh, man. Side by side through there ain't going to work too well. If we're all looking on Peter Smetana there, not going to be able to make that stick. Probably the most technical track on the entire schedule. I mean, well, I don't know. It would give Coda a run for its money at the very least. Oh my goodness. Watch out for that wall there, Tyler. Stallhood, that is, getting really close. Gonna try to outbreak Sean Romero here. Trying to take 10th place, will do so, and now into the tightest section on the entire calendar. Stadium section. Looks like everyone's gonna keep it mostly clean. We're gonna take a quick look here just to see exactly what happened to send the 92 facing the wrong way.
From what I could tell before my game decided to crash on me, he was slowing up somebody and got punted.
Yeah, we got a little close there with Tyler Mound and then Danny Carroll. There's a little bit of bumper action there, but we were keeping it green. As it stands right now, Smetana and Moyers pulling away from the field, pretty much staying tight knit with each other after the first lap. And Coleman, the other Smetana, that being Peter, and Verleal round out the top 5. As everyone, I think, just trying to find their rhythm now, just get into a good rhythm where you can just keep it pointed straight. As the 03 going for a bit of a slide. Cody Luke and Billy Ryan going to try to take advantage of that. You're going through the field. Daniel Cardozo has gone off track. Little contact there from the 92. And 29-92 looks like they're going to be struggling here quite a bit. Yeah, fancy that. The cars with 9 and 2 just inverted.
Yeah.
Completion of lap 3 coming up right here. Still Smetana and Moyer is the class of the field. They have pulled well away from third, fourth, and fifth. Irvin Anderson.
5-second gap to third. Holy moly.
Yeah, with a technical track like this and how long the track is, it is not going to take long for the differences in speed to start to show.
That is very true.
Tyler Mallon trying to find their way through the field here. Got trouble?
Warriors almost lost it, but he's held on to it. My goodness.
Yeah, this is one of the slipperier parts of the track. That keeps it pointed straight. Everyone's looking good at the moment. That is not a good camera angle there, but another real high, probably the highest speed part of the track. Back half right around the end of the second sector. And back into the stadium we go. This race really is going to go quick.
Yeah.
Warriors gaining a little bit of time there on Smetana through the slow speed section. And I feel like this gap's going to be...
Smetana pulls them.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Oh, and the 29 and the 92 are out of the race.
They're both out, alright. Wow. Must have found trouble again, but it's going to be a shortened night for a couple guys. Everyone else is still out there on track. Not too much changing so far. Oscar Ramos running now in 8th place, just behind Matt Watkins. And then the fight's going to be on here for 8th through 10th. Stallhood, Romero, Roberson, Mallon getting into the mix here soon. If Goodpaster not too much further back from them. Randall! Coleman just had a bit of a spin.
So, looking back, like you mentioned with the first one with Benjamin and Cardoza, but trying to figure out what happened to cause Benjamin to be out of the race. I mean, I'm looking at it now. Oh, I'm seeing it. Oh, he had a flat tire and he was also trying to give payback to the 29?
I can't imagine that that would have happened.
I mean, it came awfully close, but...
I mean, when you have a flat tire and you're already kind of
And the
struggling.
19's now out of the race.
There goes Denny Carroll. Oy. I mean, for a track like this, I'm not surprised that you're going to gradually see guys out.
As the saying goes, for me, I'm not surprised about anything. Congratulations.
Got Mike.
Yes.
Smetana running a couple, or actually no. Josh Moyers just ran quicker slightly than the 42 there that last lap. He's trying to keep that 42 in his sights, but that 42 has been the road course ace this season. Winner at Mid-Ohio, winner at Coda, winner in insanely dominating fashion at Watkins Glen. It's hard to stop him. But right now, that 68 is looking like the only real contender to do so. Of course, Jacob's brother Peter running third at the moment. A great run. Randall Coleman falling back to fifth place after a minor little spin there. Trying to stick with Ediver Leal at the moment, but Jovan Anderson closing in on those guys just a little bit here. And they are slinging it through that stadium section. Oh, Randall had a bit of a problem there. They've had to check up for Ediver. But he's pointed in the right direction, but that could really hurt his momentum and give a run possibly here to Jovan Anderson. Already a quarter of the way through this race here. But Jacob is throwing down the gauntlet here. Just ran a 38.3.
My goodness.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. As the saying goes, I'm pretty sure he's probably saying to Josh, say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight. Yeah, he just wants another road win. That's looking good for him right now.
At 7 out of 8.
I could see that.
I mean, that's still a pretty freaking good batting average, though.
I mean, has he lost a single road course this season?
Give me 1 second and I'll tell you.
I mean, we've had so many races this season, it's hard for me to specifically recall. But
As I'm trying to find the stat. Whoa.
Josh Moyers, I think, finding the trouble with the curves there. Lost a little momentum off the final corner. And Jacob's going to pull away just a smidge more. Another half a second. Peter pulling away from Ediver. And Ediver keeping pretty much level here with Randall. And it's getting pretty spread out here at this point in the running. Oscar Ramos now 7th. Ahead of Watkins. Stallhood looking to make a move here into turn 1. Not able to make that stick. But may have been enough to kind of throw Matt off of his game just a tad so that he can try to get a run down this next straightaway. Tyler Mallon, after starting second to last, up here in 11th. That's pretty impressive. Just racing Jeff Goodpaster. But I think we might be seeing that 81 here in the top 10 here soon enough. Two-wheeling it, trying to save it. Just about lost it, but going to keep it pointing straight, but we'll give that position back for the time being. We're locking up here. Tire spin. Oh, man. Just watching these guys try to manhandle these cars around this track is
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's just insane to behold. The man Jacob is checking out again.
I'm still trying to get this to work for me. I mean, okay, here we go. So, looking at the results here from back, Coda was Montana. Mid-Ohio was Montana. Going to walk, yeah, next up on that would probably be, let's see.
I'm wanting to say that there was one other one between Mid-Ohio and Watkins Glen.
Sonoma went to... yeah,
oh,
Sonoma
that's right. Oh my gosh.
Sonoma went to...
It did go to
Sonoma
Randall.
went to Randall.
It did go to Randall, and Smetana finished second. Now I remember that finish. That was the finish that Smetana and Randall actually wrecked on the final corner, but they kept it going. But yeah, Smetana was right there.
As we're fast approaching lap 11. Not lap 11. Wow, lap 9.
Oh yeah, lap 9. Yeah, that's true. So, your tribute to those that we lost 21 years ago. This is to you. God bless. Godspeed and God bless.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to those that were affected indirectly, losing someone in that event. Hope that everyone's doing okay. And hey, we push on. Well, at 42 is
He gone.
There's not much else you could say other than he gone. Yep. Moyers is gone from the 43. And Randall has dropped way back from him as well. And Jovan Anderson has actually gotten past the 09 for the top 5. Anderson just keeping up his consistency. He's never quite finding his way up to the front completely, but been doing a good job of just keeping it clean. I think something may have happened here to... Oh, yeah, Tyler Stallhood just went from... Wow. Just went from 8th to 12th. Something may have gone on with that 27. It's always hard to keep track of these things. Ediver staying right with the 93 here. Trying to see if maybe he could try to get that position back.
Oh, yeah, Stallhood definitely wheel hopped it.
Or wheel hopped it. Ugh.
And ow.
Got the wall.
Yes.
Oh, man. Have a quick little check that out.
Not a fun way to debut the Honda Civic either.
No. And on my end, it's still the Charger.
Huh.
Going to turn one. A little late. Slid it. Oh. I mean, that is a case that you're glad you didn't have tire barrier there, because that would have knocked him right out of the race. A little safer through that corner that time. But losing some ground there. It's going to promote Sean Romero into the top 10 at the moment. Behind Matt Watkins and Jeff Goodpaster. Goodpaster lighting up those rear tires. As Randall's in trouble. Oh, man, Randall's in trouble. Boy, from the one shot there, it looked like he had a flat tire, but now I think he just lost it out of that corner. So from 4th to 6th now for the number 9.
Yeah, wow. I'm surprised big time.
And just about, oh my goodness.
Are you trying to play? Is he trying to be a drift king out here?
I don't think it's going to get you very many. I mean, it'll get you some style points, but I don't think it's going to get you very many championship points. Holy moly. Those rear tires are done for.
Oh, there he goes again! Well, half spin it, but man, I guess you can say those tires are burnt.
I think he's going to need to go into Tire Pros and maybe find some new ones.
Tires.
Yeah. Yeah, it almost looked like he locked them up right there. That would be really unusual.
You took the pun away from me with the Tire Pros. Nice.
Well, and Randall's... Well, I was going to try to think of a joke there, but it rolled away from me. See what I did there?
Tire Pros one worked, so...
Oh, come on. You didn't see... you didn't get that one?
I mean, you did a good job taking that away from me. Anyway...
You're getting awfully tired of me stealing your jokes, aren't you?
I'm not tired of it. I'm actually laughing about it. If I was mad about you stealing my jokes and stealing my thunder with those jokes, I mean, I would be telling you off the air, but I'm not going to say anything right now.
Oh, 9 and 93 might be in a good race here. Yeah, I think I think that I think that my tire jokes have officially run out of air, so.
You have officially broken the alley tonight.
Oh, I broke myself with that one.
Ugh. It's not good night, everybody, just yet. So, anyway.
No, I mean, we're on lap 13. Race is already winding down here. This is going to be probably the shortest race of the season. I mean, the Bristol Dirt Race was right up there in terms of short, but at this rate, I think that this is going to well and truly eclipse that.
Yeah.
And what am I thinking? There was also the Indy Road Course. I totally forgot about that. And I think we all know who won that one.
Yeah, we do.
The 42.
Like I said, he's batting pretty much 8 for 9 or something like that for road courses.
Tyler Mallon also maybe had to spin a little bit earlier. Yeah, it looks like at this point the main race is going to be for third place. Or for fourth place, rather. Well, it was. 09 is doing some curb hopping.
Big time air. As Montana's about to lap the 03 here, too.
He's already lapped the 64.
Well, the 64 came down pit road.
Boy. Okay, he did. 03 not being the most courteous.
No.
As far as letting him by, but Montana's going to clear now.
Oh boy, there he goes! 360
Oh,
time.
good timing. Oh, get out of the race line.
Look out.
Ooh. Ooh, boy, that was almost a Romain Grosjean. Spain from a few years back.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been bad. I mean, if Moyers got involved with that AMD processor would have been smashed 2 weeks in a row.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, at this rate, Moyers is looking good for a second place finish, which nothing wrong with that. Going to be plenty of points. He already has quite a few wins on the season, so his playoff chances are still looking pretty good, despite what happened last week, as Montana is also going to get past the 12, Sean Whitehill. As I say, expect that lap time to be a little slower, but not too much so. And yeah, he only lost 3/10 to the 68 in that entire lap, so it looks like the road course ace is going to do it again. And Greg Lovell, after being close to the top 10 there, is either he pitted or has been getting into some trouble himself, which, I mean, admittedly, on this track is easier to do. Look at Tyler Mallon, they're cutting the curb there just a little bit. Stallhood, despite hitting the wall there, is now back into the top 10. And another place you might see a race happening here would be for 8th place. At Watkins, Sean Romero, 15 and 71. Both playoff drivers. And Romero looking rather sporty there in the braking zone. Gained a lot there on Matt. See if he actually has a run. He's definitely there. Might just be buying his time at the moment, as we're going to be taking 5 laps to go.
Yeah, 16 or 20.
I mean, oh no, Sean! Losing the rears and hitting the wall a little bit. That's going to give Watkins the breathing room that he needs to hold on to that spot. Randall Coleman. Oh, he's missing a lot of gears. And he lost 6 to Ramos. Barely holding on to 7th at this rate.
I mean, didn't we say that broken gears could be a thing?
I was going to say, I would be surprised if...
Second gear's gone.
I would be very surprised if half the field kept all their gears.
And second gear's toast for Randall, so...
at least second. With how quickly he was shifting there and how much ground he's lost, I think that gear indicator is incorrect. He may actually be. He may only have first and fourth.
Would you say he was angry shifting?
Maybe, and I think it's going to be even more angry.
Yeah. I mean, I've only seen Randall mad once or twice.
It ain't pretty.
No, it ain't. I mean, only a few people seen me mad. Wait, what?
I mean, just ask Tommy when he broke your glass.
I mean, I was joking about that.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Whoa, Randall!
you can't break this glass. It's plexiglass.
Yeah, try
Oh!
me. Bang.
Oh, man, speaking of bang, Edinburgh just got past Joven.
Oh, dang.
And Edinburgh's trying to get some draft off the 64. 4 laps to go here. This could get a little spicy.
Spicy wings or spicy nuggets? Or spicy burger?
Well, let's see. Do you want spicy DeWalt or spicy Amico?
So you have spicy power tools and spicy oil.
I mean, they're close enough together, right?
I mean, don't you use oil to lubricate the power tools?
Exactly. So it works out perfectly.
That was terrible on my part.
I mean, if you had talked about looping up other things, we would have had bigger problems. So I'm glad you didn't go there. I will leave it at that.
Even though my mind likes to think in the gutter sometimes. Anyway.
I mean, so does mine, but time and place. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Jeff Goodpaster just spun in front of the 42 and he just wrecked him. Oh my gosh, we may have a new race.
Oh my gosh!
3 to go. And Moyers is there. Oh, he's gonna make the move.
Clean car versus damaged car.
Yeah, how much damage does that 42 have? I mean, he kept it there.
Buckled.
He kept it, but man, it looks like Josh is struggling here. Oh, did they throw the yellow?
I think they did.
I think they did. I mean, that was a good wreck there. Those guys almost went flipping.
Well, the 42 was up on its side.
Oh my gosh. Boy, did that take a turn. Randall just spun again. Wow. Wow.
I guess you can say things have turned on its head in a big way.
Oh my gosh, you're not kidding. Well, here's the question that I have now. Are we going to get back green?
That's what I want to know, but what else I want to know is, where's the caveman?
That is an odd place to spin it.
I
And then,
know.
yeah, he's trying to keep it straight, and I mean, just given the circumstances, there really wasn't much that either driver could do right there. Yeah, there's definitely some damage there on the front of that 42. And Josh was probably looking at that going, whoa.
Yeah.
I thought I was done.
That
Boy,
changed
I thought that this was over.
I thought it was too. Needless to say is...
Slam.
Oh! Whoa! This changes everything.
What just happened?
68's coming down to pit road.
Really?
68... Hold on, let me see.
43 is in.
Yeah, the 68 is in. The
93 is in.
93 is in. This 33 is in.
Yeah, we still got a lot of guys catching up. Matt's gonna pit. Sean Romero does not.
This changes everything. That the 09's now in second. The 50's in third.
And fourth, I think, is gonna be the 71. Yep.
Yep. This changes everything.
Peter Smetana is going to be fifth or sixth. Matt
My
Watkins would
question
scored fifth there
is,
because
are
he
they
stayed out.
gonna throw a green-white here?
Well, they're going to have to do one of two things. It's either going to be a one-lap dash, or they're going to have to extend it by a lap.
This is where it becomes very, very interesting.
Wow. I mean, I guess we'll find out.
I mean, okay, so, whoa, what is...
If
Okay,
09 might think that, okay, it's going to be double file restart. I'm pretty sure that the road course restarts are single file.
that's what I would imagine, and
But knowing the fact that you probably have two of the most aggressive guys on restarts in second and third.
yeah, but you also gotta take into consideration, though, that the 42 is damaged.
42 does have damage, so he will probably be a little compromised on this long straightaway. Matt is going to be at least on two tires. I think 71 and 43 are as well.
Are they seriously going double file?
Moyers is going to be on four fresh tires, but he's got a lot of guys to pass. I don't see him being able to make up that much ground. Oh my gosh, we are going double
file
wide.
restart.
Ooh, baby.
Hold on to your hats.
Allie, we got a
I got my
race.
crash helmet on. This does not look good.
See a few guys hanging back there. They're probably still trying to get it sorted. But they're going to have to get it sorted now, or we're going green.
All I can really say is bring out the crash helmet, strap it on tight, because this is not over.
No, it isn't. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, they're all double wide here. They're good to go. Let's see. We're going to go.
Well,
They're
I'm
slowing down a lot.
Yeah, slowing it down.
They're probably trying to get a few more guys into this pack. There's Joven. It'll be probably at the stripe.
More than likely.
09 and 42. Nope, they don't.
So it looks like they are going to extend it by...
They're either going to have to extend it or that's it.
Nope, they're going green.
Oh, no,
here.
they did go.
Holy schmoly.
Oh, boy. Oh, look at Moyers.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he got spun. And around goes the 50.
Holy
So
moly.
it's up to the 09. There was the 43 that spun out Josh. But at this point now, oh man, as the 09 overshoots it, I think the 42 just got it.
Wow.
Boy, did that change everything. The Malin gets past the 048.
Here's what I want to know. Why would you restart after the line, though?
I can only assume that it was because not everyone was caught up. And they wanted everyone to be in it with a fair shot. So, oh Jesus, the 43 just about turns Tyler Stallard. And he does! Jeez.
My.
Well, someone that's definitely not going to be complaining too much is going to be this 42. Going to be taking the checkers and to win yet another road course.
With
the final corner.
Car, no less.
With a damaged car. thought he had it in the bag and just had to try to hold it off for one more time, but it's going to pay off for that 42, and he does it again. Edver Liao with a surprise second place. Peter Smetana tentatively third. I doubt that's going to hold.
I don't think it's going to hold, in my opinion. I mean, that.
Josh Moyer's not happy. And understandably so. Oh, man. Well, I think if there's one thing that we at least can't deny, it's that we suddenly had a lot of excitement where we didn't expect much.
Yeah.
I hate to say it that way, but I mean, with the lead that the 42 had, it was like, my goodness.
I mean, it was insane.
So that I bet you that probably one of the admins said, wait, everyone's caught up, go.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna look back here. Yeah, just locked them up a little bit to the 43, and just got into Josh, and then Matt actually spun with Joven, and then everyone just trying to get through there. I'm also gonna see what happened to 50. Tyler Stallhood trying to hold on to third. And Peter, of course, being aggressive, probably a little quicker. Got right on his tail at one point, but ended up just turning him. Which we're going to have a look here real quick, and then we'll go back and look at turn one again. And kind of overshot that corner. Then made it back up. Stallhood fends him off. Little contact. I don't think that was intentional. I think he got over the curb. Which, knowing how harsh these curbs are, it's to be expected. At least to a point.
Yeah.
Take one more look here. Oscar Ramos running third. Did he get hit? Oh my goodness. Talk about overshooting.
I mean, he was going for broke.
He went for broke and then some. Wow.
That was a huge, and it looks like Randall's not breaking my glass this week. I mean, he's knocking on my glass.
Yeah, wow.
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm going to take a moment on that one. Looking at the results here, which we're going to cover here really quick. So Jacob with the win, Edver second. Peter, third place elect at the moment. Don't know if that's going to hold or not, given those two incidents there. But as it stands, finished third on track. Tyler Mallon, what a job to get up to fourth. Started second to last in this race and will finish fourth. And despite that spin, Josh Moyers will come back to finish P5. So a great point stay, no less, for that 68. Alex Moe, a phenomenal finish in sixth. John Romero, Matt Watkins, Jovan Anderson, and Cody Luke are the top 10 finishers on the night. Just kind of clearing my throat there a little bit.
Hey,
Because,
wake
wow. Wow.
Like, yeah. Looks like
Just,
Randall wants one, Tyler wants one,
Josh
Josh wants
just
one,
hopped in there.
Alex wants one.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys down there. I'm going to get Randall first.
At least the glass is holding up this week.
It's reinforced.
User was moved to your channel.
So there's Randall. Finished 11th officially, but
yeah, we're not. I just came up here to not talk about my finish. Just
yeah,
for your
go
interviewing
on.
purpose, for your interviewing purposes, for what it's worth right now, the 81 finished third, the 68 finished fourth, and the 48 finished fifth. The 43,
I kind of figured.
yeah.
Kind of
So
figured as
I
such.
just wanted to run that down. Obviously, first and second place won't be able to do interviews because of but
Not using mics.
yeah. So if you want to interview the third, fourth, and fifth place finishers, you can. There's a lot of post-race penalties that's going to be handed out more than likely because that last lap was a disaster. So I believe
As
that
the saying goes, Randall,
those three are good.
I'm not surprised about anything anymore.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks for stealing the words right out of my mouth.
Well, yeah, because you got it wrong. But anyways. But yeah, I kind of figured. But good running though. We'll get him next week.
Yeah, it was a good race. Unfortunately, tore out second, third gear. So
yeah,
trying to hold on to that top 10. I think we still wound up getting a top 10 after post-race penalty. So hey,
yeah,
it's all good. Good job though, and thanks for the heads up as well.
Yep, go take care of them.
Oh yeah, you got it.
User left your channel.
Ooh. Yeah, well, so Tyler's going to be third, so we'll get him first.
Yep.
User was moved to your channel.
And there is the Mellon boy, Tyler Mellon, third now officially. But the thing that I'm going to ask you most, just putting aside everything with the rest of the race, second to last, up to fourth on track, going to be third officially. That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, especially at a road course. I don't like the way it happened. The only reason I got up that far is because the 43 car just bulldozed the whole field on the last restart and then wrecked the 27. So I'm assuming he was the guy who got put back.
You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's been doing that every week he's here. Every week he shows up. But yeah, third place at a road course. That's way better than I ever thought I'd get here, especially with how good everyone else here is at road courses and how bad I am. I don't know. I was surprised. Kind of wish we could have gotten more green flag laps at the end there. We're pacing a little fast. Half the field didn't even catch up when we went green, but what can you do? I guess.
Well, from a viewing standpoint, it definitely made for something to behold. But still, I mean, it's as they say, it doesn't have to be pretty so long as the result speaks for itself. So, good job though, and
Thank you.
Yeah, go kick some butt next week as well.
Thanks. Kind of makes up for the random engine failure I had from third place last week with 10 to go. So hopefully it won't be out of the playoffs after that.
Well, hey, a little redemption here, getting those points back.
All right, thank you.
You take care, man. Good job.
You too.
User left your channel.
And I guess we'll get we'll get Josh and Alex in here, and we'll just have a really quick word with them here.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your
there we
channel.
Go. So a couple of just quick little just some quick thoughts here, but we'll start with Josh. Still getting fourth officially. I know that probably didn't end the way that you were hoping, but I mean, still, you were the second best car all night. Still gonna get a good finish out of it all. So I gotta feel a little good after last week and getting some points.
Yeah, definitely wasn't quite the result I wanted. I didn't know we were racing with Ross Chastain at that tonight, but Jacob, he was the better car all night. I felt like my only shot to get him would be with fresh tires, because we were both struggling with lateral grip, coming off the turns there at the end, and I felt on that restart I was able to get to the inside of Sean, and I felt I could brake a little bit later, and it looked like I may come out third after Oscar blew the turn, and then chaos ensued. At that point, it's just trying to get as many spots back without, you know, overdriving and taking people out and everything like that. So glad I was able to get salvage top 5 out of it. Good win to Jacob. He ran clean and smart all night. So
Well, I mean, I know how you feel, and I definitely don't blame you there. But hey, still a good finish no less, and gonna give you a little bit of momentum to carry into next week as well. So good job, man.
thank you.
We'll get to Alex Moe here, who's gonna finish 5th place officially. I don't get to talk to you too often in here, so this is pretty cool. And yeah, it's been the running theme here of maybe not quite the most, how should I say, maybe not the most clean way of getting it, just in terms of everything going on around you, but it's still going to end up being
But
a
it
top
worked
5.
out.
Got to feel good.
Yeah, that's a hell of a track. I had a rough time. I tried to hot shot it there on the first lap. Ended up spinning myself into the wall in the narrow part of the S's there at the end of the track. I couldn't really do a U-turn because I didn't want to back up into traffic, so I had to let quite a few cars by. Lost about 25 seconds and just tried to get back going again and make up spots for the rest of the race. The yellow there at the end and the one lap shootout did make it interesting, and I guess got me up into the top 5 because I heard one of the leaders up there is likely going to get penalized. But it's a hell of a track. I just wish I didn't do what I did on the first lap, but like you were trying to say, it somehow worked out at the end.
Hey, sometimes the chips fall in your favor, and they definitely did there. But hey, you still had a solid car though, and a good run. And hey, same as Josh, hoping to see you carrying that momentum into next week as well, and beyond. You've been running great, man. It's been awesome to watch.
Yeah, I'm not a playoff driver like Josh, and coming back to traffic there, I was trying to tiptoe around cars because I wasn't sure exactly who was a playoff driver. I didn't want to wreck anyone, but like I said, it worked out at the end. I did give the spot to Josh there because I got a bad turn off coming off the last corner, but with the penalty, I ended up with a top 5, so it worked out.
Hey, gotta love it. Good job, and like I said, good luck next week. Hoping to keep it up.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Right on.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Well, that race went from 0 to 100 really fast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of unhappy people, obviously, at someone, but yeah, I don't think that 43 made too many friends. But at the same time, he was running good too. So not to take anything away from him either. So props to all those guys. But Allie,
I guess you could say the 43 went bowling.
Yeah, yeah. He did.
I mean the 43 needs to go bowling now as a sponsor for next week at Bristol, so it would only be fitting.
I mean, Eric Amarola used to drive the 43. Go Bowling sponsors him, so it wouldn't be much of a far fetch. Um, I don't know what to say really. That went
Other
from,
than our minds are mind blown with everything that has happened tonight.
oh my gosh, you're not kidding. I mean, that went from just okay, yep, just gonna see the 43. Just saying see you later, or 42 rather. Just saying
Say
see
see
you
ya,
later.
want to be ya, then
Yeah.
oh, what's
And,
this at the corner of our
yeah,
eyes?
see you. Want to be you. Oh, hello, and spinning car in front of him, and caution thrown, and that caution made for some. It made for quite the finish.
It did.
Wow.
Finish that we didn't want to see.
Yeah.
You gotta love it, but you gotta hate it at the same time.
Yeah. As a broadcaster and as a viewer, you look at that and you go, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing! It's exciting." But as a driver, you look at that and you go, "Oh, jeez, that's not good." So, I mean, everyone's gonna make of it what they will. At the end of the day, I'm just bringing it to you guys. So,
Yeah, that's all we're doing. We're bringing it to you guys, and yeah.
and just having some fun in the process. That was fun. Allie, it has been a blast having you here in the booth so far, and I'm hoping that we're able to keep this up for these last 8-9 races.
Yeah, I mean, like I said to Randall, I'm going to run Talladega, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and I may run the Roval.
Well, if you
So
run the Roval,
maybe
you may have given me an idea. Roles reversed. You in the car, me in the booth alone.
you in the booth alone.
If you're going to race the Roval, roles reversed. You drive from the car and broadcast from the car, and I'd be up at the booth.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I would have to stay down here for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, if I were to do a proper broadcast while up there, with everyone else, who knows
Yeah, we'd be taken
what
down
could be said.
immediately. Yeah, we'd be taken down immediately, sir.
Yeah, there may be some. If you have more of like what happened tonight, I would not want to risk that.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather be down here so we don't get fined.
Screw that. So next week, the 17th, is Bristol. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to that. It's going to depend on what I'm doing. Got some plans that could interfere.
As long as we don't run into a wild Seth Cole while we're broadcasting, we're okay.
I mean, if he ever hops in here, I'm fine with that.
I mean, it'd be great having us three in the booth together.
I mean, I was hoping to have Nathan Stapleton in the booth here again, but he had some stuff going on as well. But yeah, we'll try to make that 3-man booth happen for sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Are
man.
we broadcasting the season finale, or is that a JTN deal?
That will be JTN. So for races that I will almost definitely be bringing to everybody, it is going to be, again, Bristol's questionable. Texas is going to be JTN. Talladega and the Roval will both be here. Kentucky is going to be the third to last race of the season, and then Homestead and Martinsville are going to be the second. Kentucky is the fourth to last race, and Homestead, and then Martinsville, and
then the Rock,
and then Rockingham will be on JTN, and that will be the championship finale.
I mean, I can already tell you this right now for 2023, depending on how many I'm going to be doing, I can alternate between racing and being up here. I don't care.
Well, we'll see what next year brings.
When next year gets here.
Yeah, for right now, we're just going to end out this season because it has been a long season, but a cool one, no less. Really cool to have been kind of keeping track of everything to the best of my ability. I mean, it's kind of tricky, and there's a reason that I don't do too much broadcasting outside of here, just because, well, it's not exactly my forte as much as it is for FRN and JTN. Those are the mainstays. I'm just trying
that is true.
Just trying to do my best. So
we're doing our best with what we got.
Amen to that. So, Allie, I appreciate you for stepping in here. And yeah, if we don't see you guys at Bristol, we will definitely see you at Talladega in 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah.
So until then, though, y'all take it easy, stay safe, Godspeed to those that we lost, and
yes, and of course, good night, everybody.
Take care.